Sometimes we think we're doomed. We think that what we want is impossible. We think that we can't make it through the experience that we're going through. Check your source. See, the limited cannot do the work of the infinite. And many times that's what we're doing. We're trying to squeeze the limited, squeeze our good through the limited, instead of shifting our attention to the infinite, where there are no limits. See, infinity doesn't shrink in the face of our needs, regardless of what that need is. See? So maybe what we need right this moment is $1 million, $100,000, $50,000. See, what we have to recognize now, if you believe that infinity is your source, then it's possible. Not only is it possible, it's possible right now. But if you're looking to a specific channel for it to come through, it may appear to be impossible. That's where hopelessness comes from. Think about it. That's where the hopelessness lies. In the limitation. I love the song that Teresa sang this morning. If you really knew who I am, you wouldn't be worried right now. See? If you really knew who I am, you wouldn't be worried about whether or not I'm going to get through this sickness this time, whether or not I'm going to get through this financial crisis this time. Because if you really knew who I am, you'd recognize that there are no limits here. How powerful. That was so moving this morning. So moving. So sometimes what we're calling for is too big for the channel that we wanted to come through. And we're trying to squeeze it, mush it up and squeeze it through that channel. And the only thing that's required is that we shift from a limited channel to an unlimited source. And I'm telling you that the moment you do this, all of a sudden everything gets bigger. All of a sudden everything begins to expand. And all of the limits are just erased. There are no fences there anymore. There are no lines that stop you from having what you want. And in that instant, just in shifting your attention from this limited channel, where's my good going to come from? I hope they'll give it to me. I hope they'll give it to me. I hope the doctor can do it. I hope the surgery can do it. To this unlimited source that doesn't know a limit. And all of a sudden you just feel that expansion within you. So freedom's call. Freedom's call is the doctor is great. The surgery is great. Whatever form of treatment that you choose is great, but those are the channels. I am the source. Look unto me and be ye saved. Freedom's call is the paycheck is great, the bonus is great, the gifts are great. But those are the channels. I am the source, and I have no limits. Look unto me, and be ye saved. Wow. Now, this talk, what I'm talking about this morning, came to me through a meditation. It came through me at a time when I was contemplating how to go about doing something. So, oh, Dar, get still. And my mind was noisy. My mind was really noisy. It was racing back and forth because, that's what monkey mind will tend to do. It's just racing. With all these possible answers and all this confusion is going on, how, where, when, what, all these things, all these questions are hitting at the same time. And when I was finally able to quiet my mind, those were the words that I heard. Look unto me and be ye saved. You looking, Dar, that's what Spirit was saying. Dar, you looking to all these things. You haven't looked here once. See, and that's why meditation is so important. That's why it's so important, because it is the stilling of the mind, the stilling, the being still, so that you can hear freedom's call, so that you can hear prosperity's call, so that you can hear perfect health's call and wholeness's call, so that there is that within us that can hear, that is already here. I'm here. But you gotta look here. Look unto me. So meditation is so important. Stilling the mind long enough to hear Spirit's direction. We ask for answers, every single one of us, but we rarely wait for them. See, and the fact that we don't wait for the answers begs the question of whether or not we actually expect one. We ask the question, and then we just start filling in the blanks. So we have to learn to be still. Be still and listen. Be still and listen, because Spirit is calling every moment. A wonderful answer is here for us every moment. And that's what happened with me. It was so powerful. See? I wasn't waiting for Spirit to tell me what I wanted. I knew what I wanted. I wasn't saying, oh, let me see what Spirit wants me to do. I knew what I wanted. But what I wanted didn't appear possible based on the channel that I was looking to. And as soon as I shifted from the channel to the source,